Are you struggling with the dreaded unsupported media type error in your Spring Boot application? You're not alone. Today, we're going to dive into this common issue and help you get your application back on track. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you think you've set everything up correctly, only to be met with an error message. This is a common hurdle for many developers, and it can really throw a wrench in your progress. Let's take a closer look at the specific situation. One user reached out saying they are getting an unsupported media type error when trying to send a request to their REST controller. They shared their code, and it seems like they have everything in place, but something is still off. So, what does this error mean? The unsupported media type error typically occurs when the server cannot process the request because the media type is not supported. This often happens when the content type of the request does not match what the server expects. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, I will share a crucial tip that can help you avoid this error in the future. To resolve the unsupported media type error, the user should first ensure that the request content type is set correctly in Postman. The default content type for form submissions is often application XDO format len coded, which is not supported by the @request body annotation. Next, the user should verify that the JSON structure in the request body matches the message model. This means ensuring that all required fields are included and correctly named. Additionally, the user should check the Gradle dependencies to confirm that the necessary libraries for JSON processing are included. The Jackson library is essential for converting JSON to Java objects. Finally, the user should restart the Spring Boot application after making these changes. This ensures that all configurations are reloaded and any dependency updates take effect. Fun fact: did you know that the first web server was created in 1990? It was a simple program, but it laid the groundwork for all the complex applications we build today. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests adding a no-arguments constructor to your message class. This is crucial for deserialization to work correctly. Without it, the HTTP message converters cannot map the JSON to your Java object, resulting in a 415 unsupported media type error. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution comes from a user who faced a similar issue. They found that by specifying the correct content type and data type in their jQuery AJAX request, they were able to resolve the unsupported media type error. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution shared by a user involves removing the Jackson library from their project. They found that this action resolved the unsupported media type error they were experiencing. They spent 2 days troubleshooting before discovering this fix. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. One user found a solution by adjusting the logging level to debug. They discovered the HTTP media type not supported exception error, indicating that the incoming media type was text, while the expected types were JSON. To resolve this, they added headers in their Angular application, specifying the content type as application's JSON. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. An alternative solution suggests using the @request body annotation for form URL encoded data. However, the only supported type for this is multi-value map. This means you can receive form data as a map of key value pairs. The user also notes that for any other content type, Spring will return a 415 unsupported media type error. Additionally, they mentioned that Spring should be able to map form data to a custom class, but they were unable to make that work. Here's that crucial tip I promised. Always validate your request body before sending it. This simple step can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to resolve the unsupported media type error in your Spring Boot application. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips.